Welcome, listeners, to another episode of the Chris Talk Show. Let's get into it. Welcome to another episode of the show. I am your host with the most, Chris Talks. All right, let's see. What do we have for this episode? Okay. This is a sad one. Okay. Uh, Miss Van. It me. Can I just say Biggie's mom? Because I don't want to say it wrong. Vanetta. Listen. Miss Wallace, mother of Biggie Smalls, has recently passed. All right, she has recently passed, and wow, that's a big one.
Bruh.
I didn't know she passed. I really didn't. No, I really didn't. I didn't know she passed. It's kind of crazy. All right, listen, I'm going to let Sarah report the story, and as always, I'm going to give you my view and my opinion at the end. All right, let's get into it.
Thank you, Chris. She played the rapper music as a child, stood by him during his career, and navigated the legal and artistic questions that arose after his killing. Voletta Wallace, the mother of the Brooklyn rapper the Notorious B.I.G., whose stewardship of her son's career, and of his legacy after he was killed in 1997, helped cement him as a hip-hop legend, died on Friday. She was 78. Her death, in hospice care at her residence in Stroudsburg, PA, was confirmed by the Monroe County coroner, Thomas Yannick. No cause was specified. A middle-class immigrant and single mother from Jamaica, Ms. Wallace was forced into the hip-hop spotlight after the Notorious B.I.G., born Christopher Wallace and also known as Biggie Smalls, was killed at 24 in a Los Angeles drive-by shooting. His death came just 6 months after the Las Vegas slaying of the rapper Tupac Shakur, a one-time friend turned bitter rival. The killings abruptly ended a formative and fruitful moment in mainstream gangster rap amid a tangled East Coast-West Coast beef that went far beyond music. For decades, both cases remained unsolved, fueling an ecosystem of true crime books, documentaries, articles and more that have tried to explain the possible links between the two killings, including the involvement of national gangs and crooked cops. In 2023, prosecutors in Las Vegas charged Dwayne Keith Davis, a former gang leader known as Keefy D, with murder in the Shakur case. He is set to stand trial this year. Ms. Wallace, a preschool teacher, took on the mantle of her son's career almost immediately. Biggie's second album, Life After Death, came out 2 weeks after he died. 6 months later, Ms. Wallace accepted the MTV Video Music Award for Best Rap Video, Hypnotize, telling the New York crowd, "I know if my son was here tonight, the first thing he would have done is say big up to Brooklyn." 2 years later, she appeared alongside Afeni Shakur, Tupac's mother, at the same awards show, urging unity and the preservation of their sons' legacies. Ms. Wallace would go on to work with other mothers of musicians who died young. Through her Christopher Wallace Memorial Foundation and its B.I.G. Books Instead of Guns, Night Out. All I want to do is put a book into a child's hand. Because books do not kill. Ms. Wallace said in 2003. Books do not murder, but weapons do. In 2002, Ms. Wallace and her son's widow, the singer Faith Evans, filed a wrongful death suit against the city of Los Angeles, accusing the Los Angeles Police Department of covering up police involvement in the killing. A 2005 trial ended in a mistrial, with a judge ruling that the police had intentionally withheld evidence and ordering the city to pay the estate's legal fees. An amended version of the suit filed by Biggie's estate in 2007 estimated financial losses at $500 million. The case was dismissed in 2010 to avoid interfering with what the estate called a reinvigorated criminal investigation. The family only wanted justice to be done, a lawyer for the estate said at the time. Despite the lack of closure in the case, Ms. Wallace continued to spread the Notorious B.I.G's story across popular culture. She was credited as a producer, and played by Angela Bassett as a saint with a powerful tongue. As one review put it, in the 2009 biopic, Notorious, even coaching the actor, Jamal Woolard, who played her son, "I felt like I sometimes intimidated him during the film." Ms. Wallace said, "I felt bad for that. But as a producer my job is to be there." In a 2021 documentary, Biggie, I Got a Story to Tell, Ms. Wallace recalled her musical influence on her once shy son from their days in the Bedford-Stuyvesant section of Brooklyn, where he was exposed to a mix of reggae, jazz and, her personal favorite at country music. Ever since I was a little girl, I liked stories, Ms. Wallace said. When he was a little boy and was growing up, I always had the radio on and tuned into the country music station. I love my Willie Nelson, Chris Christopherson and Waylon Jennings. He listened to it all with me because he had no other choice. Ms. Wallace was born in a small town in the Trelawney Parish region of eastern Jamaica. Her date of birth is widely reported as February 3, 1953, but the coroner's report says her age was 78. Her father was a farmer and butcher. Her mother raised her and her 8 siblings. As a young woman, Ms. Wallace traveled to the United States to visit a friend and then stayed. After about a year, she began a relationship with a welder named George Latour, the Notorious B.I.G.'s father. She told XXL magazine that she decided after her son's birth to devote herself to him, rather than have other children or marry. Her survivors include Notorious B.I.G.'s 2 children, Christopher Jordan and Tiana Wallace. For years, Ms. Wallace was a reliable presence alongside the music executive Sean Combs, known as Puff Daddy or Diddy, who helped discover Biggie and who also shepherded his legacy after his death. But she was unequivocal last year, as Mr. Combs was accused of widespread sexual abuse and indicted on federal racketeering and sex trafficking charges. I hope that I see Sean one day, and the only thing I want to do is slap the daylights out of him. And you can quote me on that. Ms. Wallace told Rolling Stone, because I liked him, I didn't want to believe all the awful things. But I'm so ashamed and embarrassed. Back to you, Chris.
All right. I want to thank Sarah for that report. So thank you for that report. All right. Thank you so much. All right. Let's get into this. You know what to do. 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 All right, folks. That's the part of the show where I give you my view and my opinion on this particular topic. And first and foremost, I never did this before, but shout out to Brooklyn. Best star. Shout out. Just got to do that real quick for my listeners. I'm doing that because it's where I am from. Okay, so it's where mom it's where she dropped that bomb. Bruh. Yeah, it's where she dropped that bomb, which was me. So yeah, Best Style. Shout out to Best Style. Shout out to Brooklyn. Shout out to all of y'all. Drop both of them. Drop both of them real quick. All right, let's get into this particular topic. I just wanted to shout out my neighborhood real quick, but let's get right into this. One thing I did not know that I was not aware of was the fact that Biggie Moms was really, really. I mean, you heard about it here and there, but I didn't really know that. I mean, I would have been doing it, but I didn't really know that she was going in that hard to find out who killed her son. Now, I would have been. I know that for a fact. As a parent, I would have definitely been, but I didn't know to the extent that she was going to find out who killed her son, and how P. Diddy Titty, you know what I'm saying, bruh, was trying to stop the funds to get that done. Like, yeah, I didn't know that she had invested, or at least was trying to invest so much to get that done. And now, to me, I'm gonna give y'all my honest opinion. I don't understand why neither one of these 2 murders have been solved yet, as far as I'm concerned. They should have been solved, in my opinion. But like so many documentaries, like it's stated, and I'm going to say, Sarah, that was a really what's the word I want to use? Authentic, or I can't say it. Authentic. Am I saying it right? Authentic, or whatever. A good report.
Bruh.
Whatever. Good report. Listen, we can substitute words, okay? We know how to do that. Can we do that real quick? Can we drop a church bell real quick for the life that was lost in this situation? Thank you. Now, back to Miss Wallace. Okay, it's kind of I'm this this is my view. It's kind of sad that this woman actually had to spend so much money and fight so hard to try to find out who was her son's killer. Now, I don't know how many parents listen to this show, but I'm gonna tell you this as a parent, and I know some you might be out there. It doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter, and this is the painful part to me, is that the rest of the world sees him as Biggie Smalls, but you gotta understand, this woman gave birth to him and raised him. No matter what her history was, even though it was a hard one, I'm not going to take that from her. It was definitely a hard one, but this was still a mother. Okay, this was a mother, and for any females that listen to my show, y'all know what it is to do what you do. All right.
Bruh.
No, for real, it is. Y'all know what it is to do what you do. Okay, so it's a lot to create life. Okay, I'm not going. No, Ed, don't look at me like that. It's just a lot to create life. I just want to point that out. Okay, so to you, to the public, and the rest of the world, you met him when he was in his 20s. This woman has raised him from beyond birth.
Bruh.
No, I'm just saying, beyond birth. She raised him beyond birth.
Wait, what?
So it's, to me, just trying to get a grasp of her mental state. I that's what I'm saying. I haven't lost a child. God forbid I live to see that. But I can, like, I'm trying to relate as much as I can to the situation. Like, I mean, I've lost family members, but I haven't went through what she's going through. So, I'm trying my best to relate to the situation, but I just want my listeners to recognize that that's just, if you're a parent, if you're a listener and you're a parent, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. So I want you to get that vision in your head and then run back and listen to the story again, because that's what this woman was going through. And that's what I'm saying. That's how I'm seeing that was very sad. That is very sad that this woman was sitting there trying to find out who killed her child, and she died trying to do that, and still did not get no answer.
Wait, what?
Now, I'm just saying, she's a situation that has been publicized because of who her son was, and you know what I'm saying, like that. But, and I tell people this all the time. If you listen to my other shows, I tell you this all the time, because, and I'm not just saying it. I'm telling you, this happens to so many people. It's just that it's the famous ones are the ones with some type of status that we hear about. But there are people with no status that we hear about. And some of the people I report on this particular platform, I report it. I report it. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, what?
No, I'm just serious. It's this happens to more than just Miss Wallace. Now, I'm not trying to take from what happened to Miss Wallace. I'm just saying that it happens a lot, and it's kind of sad that this happens a lot. And that's what I'm saying. That's where my like, that's where my feel bad, like where I feel bad at. That's where my feel bad uh comes from. You know what I'm saying? That's where that comes from.
Bruh.
No, I'm just saying that's where my feel bad comes from. That's where those feelings come in because she died still trying to get answers, and it's kind of messed up. No matter what race she was, it's just kind of messed up that happened. But I do hope, and I'm sure all my listeners hope, those who know about the Biggie Small situation, I do hope that this situation eventually gets solved. I do hope that. I really do. I really do. No, I'm just being serious. I really hope that, because I don't think, and it's just, I want you to let my opinion, I don't think any murder should be unsolved. Not one. I think every murder should be, somebody should pay for it.
Message.
You ain't had to do that, but I'm just saying, I think every, you ain't had to do that either, but I'm just saying, I think every murder, at least every murder should be solved. I know people try to cover their tracks, and some people do it better than others. I know how that goes, but still, I mean, just still, it's not just because it's the Notorious B.I.G. I'm just saying, period. Whether the person is famous or not, I just think every murder should be solved. But rest in peace to Miss Wallace. And I didn't know she was like, she's like a librarian or a teacher or something. I didn't know that she did that.
Bruh.
You didn't even know that. Why are you hitting that button? You didn't even know that she did that either. You don't even know that much about black culture. So what you talking about?
Wait, what?
No, you don't. Don't even do that. I can hear it. You know, I got on headphones too. You know, I can hear everything you pressing. Okay, I can hear everything. So anyway, yeah. But I didn't know that she was like, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't even see the Notorious movie. I can't comment on that. I didn't see Notorious movie. I didn't see what was this one? The one about, but what was the name of it? Did it have a different name? Okay, yeah, it was okay. So I didn't see the one about Notorious B.I.G. I didn't see the one about Pac. Um, I didn't watch the one with Ice Cube. Which one was? What was that called? I forgot the name of this group, but I didn't see that either. Neither Aaliyah. I didn't see. I heard about how good and bad the movies was as far as portraying these people's lives.
Bruh.
I didn't even see the Whitney Houston story.
Bruh.
No, I'm just being serious. I didn't listen. I don't watch these type of no. I don't watch them. I don't watch them because 9 times out of 10, for whoever saw them, okay, before I even say it, you already know that the truth is somewhat watered down. All right,
Bruh.
I'm just being serious. It's watered down. So why would I want to watch a watered down movie? Like,
Bruh.
I just don't waste my time. I'm just being serious. I don't waste my time. I don't know what my listeners do, but I don't waste my time. I don't really what I didn't even see what's it calling? And you really saw it, Ed. You said you saw it and you was telling me about it. I didn't even see Ali.
Bruh.
Why you for real?
Bruh.
For real. I didn't even see Ali. I'm sorry, I just don't really watch the last I think the last probably Hollywood superstar that I saw a documentary of though what was the name of this movie? What was the name of Prince? Purple Rain. There we go.
Bruh.
And I seen a Jackson 5.
Bruh.
I seen those two, so at least I got something in. Like, come on, give me an applause for those two. Thank you. At least I seen two of them. All right, but other dog, it's just not my thing. But rest in peace, Miss Wallace. Condolences from this show to her family and to all the fans of Miss Wallace and Biggie Smalls. I am a fan of Biggie Smalls, of course. You know what I'm saying? We from the star, you know what I mean? So you know it is. That's right. See, that was good. That was good. That was good. All right, listen, that's my view and that's my opinion on this particular topic. Yeah. All right, if you like this content and want to hear more of it, hit that subscribe button. Definitely hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Also feel free to leave a comment, stuff like that. We're trying to get up to 150 subscribers. So if you follow us on Facebook, we're asking you to also follow us on YouTube, like Facebook or Instagram, right? Because we on both. So if you follow us on any platform, we're asking you to come to YouTube because we are trying to get 150 subscribers and we are trying to have the subscribers match with the likes. All right, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know why you did that. It's a little thing to you, but it's a big thing to us. All right, so check that out. All right, also check us out on all our other social media platforms as well. I want to thank all my listeners for tuning in. Would you shut up? Would you shut up? Would you shut up? Thank you. See, you made me lose my balance. You see what I'm saying? You like, that's not cool, Ed. You made me lose my balance. It's not funny.
Bruh.
Whatever. Caucasians, I'm telling you, they're. Until next episode, ladies and gentlemen, to all my listeners, stay blessed and not stressed. I'll see y'all later. Peace out.